If the transportation was not available, it'd be a challenge. My husband and I work full time, so getting her there and home every day would be a challenge.
The difficulty is really trying to provide all of those cool classes and opportunities. And if kids aren't able to get here, then it's a real detriment, not only to them, but also to the workforce, to industry. And that's the reason why we exist, because industry has come to us and said there's a missing amount of kids or young adults in this profession. And so we're opening up these classes, but we can't fill those spots if we can't get the kids here in the classes to prepare them.
As superintendent, my goals for my students are really to have them college and career ready. We want them to excel, not academically, but socially, emotionally, to have every opportunity when they leave our schools to pursue whatever their dreams are successfully.
Our districts have changed their names over the course of history. So in 1980, we were the Joint Vocational Education Districts of Arizona. And over the course of the last 50 years or so, that name has changed a number of times.
So the evolution of CTEDs, or in our case, WestMech, has provided students opportunities in specific career fields in which they didn't have those opportunities previously. And our students now have the opportunity to participate directly in programs that will lead to future opportunities for them for careers down the road.
So the program I'm in is the LNA JTED program, which is the licensed nurse assistant, and this just gives you opportunities to become like a RN, a registered nurse. We do like real life situations during the simulation, so like RNs, they help you and do this. You can use it in hospitals. Once you graduate as a CNA, you can work at a hospital, and this would benefit you in the job.
For each kid, their program is probably the most popular. But overall, when we just look at numbers, cosmetology fills up the fastest every year, and there's always a weight limit, which is understandable because it's a $30,000 program for free for high school students. And they know that those programs lead directly to employment, but also collegiate opportunities as well.
I love hairstyling because it gives me an opportunity to have a hands-on experience with what I'm going to do when I leave high school. I plan to go to college for business, and I plan to be doing hairstyling whilst in college to make money so that I can put the money that I make towards having my own business.
Having transportation is incredibly important for our students who cannot drive themselves to programs off of our campuses. Having transportation for those students allows them to continue their career interest and career pathway pursuit. And that is incredibly valuable and truthfully allows our students to flourish.
Transportation from high school to WestMech is important to me because I work full-time. My husband works full-time. I actually work 40 minutes from here. So the transportation helps because I don't have to get off work. I don't have to coordinate. It would be very difficult for me to have to get up twice to get her there, drive home, and then in the afternoon again.
If I were CT King up for a day, I would have enough buses that I would not only be able to transport kids to the Northwest campus here in Surprise, but I would see an intra-district transportation loop along with a WestMech transportation loop.
If I could not get to WestMech, or if I didn't have WestMech, I think that it would be more challenging because I wouldn't be 100% sure that this is what I want to do, because I wouldn't be able to experience it.
The $20 million grant in A for Arizona is offering schools up to $2 million to provide new transportation opportunities.
The A for Arizona grant has enabled JTED to make kids' dreams come true. I really believe that. We have a number of students who are living, more than an hour away, and we're able to provide a van to go down and pick them up, and that's a big deal.
We're an hour away from here, so it really benefits us. Also, in the transportations, they provide us internet, so we are able to do our homework from the school, which is very beneficial.
So the transportation right now, due to the A for Arizona grant, we have vans that go pick up students either from their high school or from a specific location. And then we've got Wi-Fi on the vans, so students are able to connect to Wi-Fi. They're able to get onto the Google Classrooms that we use. They're able to look at slides ahead of time. They're able to prep for the class on the way here. And then at night going home, same thing. They're able to kind of go back over notes. They're able to finish up any homework. We're glad that students are not driving and texting on their own. That way we're able to provide a safer environment for them too.
If we didn't have transportation, we would be doing our students a huge disservice by not being able to provide them with the additional programs that we are not able to offer here.
And so through the grant funding, our students now have the opportunity to have a very large menu of career opportunities in which they can participate.
Without grant funding like this, there would be a number of students who wouldn't be able to receive these services, get this training, and maybe even miss out on the career of their dreams.
So the A for Arizona grant allowed the district to purchase 2 transportation vans that we would not have otherwise had the means to purchase. So beyond this grant cycle, we're going to be able to offer student transportation to programming as well as to any extracurricular activities such as CTSO competitions, Career and Technical Student Organization competitions, to enhance their learning for many, many years to come.
So my hope for the future for our career and technical education students is that if a student truly wants to take a program, regardless of where it's at, we're going to have the transportation to be able to get them there.
My hope for the future is that every single high school student participates in career and technical education. The data shows that engaging in CTE in high school improves their academic performance through high school. It improves the graduation rate. It decreases the dropout rate. It increases the persistence to post-secondary education. It increases persistence into post-secondary employment. So long-term, the state, our community, needs to find a solution to get access to CTE for every single high school student as they go through 9th through 12th grade.
I think here at NUSD, what we pursue to help our children be job ready, particularly at the secondary level, is explore programs and activities that will help get them out of the classroom into the community and make them ready to be successful citizens. And our transportation grant has been a great way for us to be able to do that. It's that vehicle, like literally, that transports our students to those venues that will give them those experiences to help make them successful in college or career.